As producers, most of us have thousands of samples sitting in our library. Drums, loops, one-shots, phrases, and we probably ignore half of them. But what if there was a way to actually organize and flip those forgotten sounds? Instantly match key and tempo and come up with ideas way faster. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the most of the samples you already own, using a technique that's completely changed my workflow. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so I'm in FL Studio and this is landr sampler. And what landr sampler is going to do is it will connect to your whole sample library or any folder that you give it. Then it will pull a mix of one-shots, loops, or anything you tell it to. It will match the key, your project BPM, and allow you to chop up the loops, fully customize them, and just so much more. Let me break it down for you. So I'll click add location and I'm just going to add all my own packs because I've got thousands in there. I've dropped tons of kits recently. Then we'll just give it a second to pull all of the names and the metadata. And instantly it's loaded a variety of samples. So a mix of things like one-shots and even full loops. Everything's matching my project BPM, which is 143 right now. We can normalize all the samples and even change the keys. So if we wanted to work in D, you can see everything's pitched. If you want quick inspiration, just hit load samples again. And now we've got a whole new batch. Ooh, like this one. This is just an accent that it's pulled. I might not have thought to even find that accent. But if we want to be a bit more specific, we can go to advanced and let's just pull in loops. We'll increase the length. We'll go tonal and we'll hit load samples again. And now we've just got melodic loops. So now we could even start playing some random ones together. Like that. That's two different samples that it just randomly found in my library, but it gets better. Let's see what else it's found. Ooh, like even those two together. That sounds crazy. Let's say we like this one too, and we want something similar. We could just click this. It's gonna find another similar sound. Let's try a new directory as well. We'll just go with some new sounds I've been making. New samples are crazy. But let's say it's just brought in a sample that you kind of forgot about, but you really want to work with it. You could take it a step further because you can go down here to chromatic mode. So if you were using a one shot, you can play this in any key. So you can treat it like an instrument. But then if you go to slice mode, you can actually start chopping up the sample. I can already see that the stems are there, so we don't need to chop those. And just zoom in a bit more. Let's just grab this part. Now we can increase the sensitivity of the chops. Or we could change the slice mode. Let's increase that. And now we can start chopping it up. And then from here we can even change the key. Let's chop something else, you know. Maybe this. This looks hard. Let's go back here. And if you're hearing clicks, just hold shift and bring up the fade. And that's going to adjust it for all the chops. Same with the fade out. So we could add this to the piano roll. Just find some chops like this, or we can record something in with the keyboard. Actually, you know what? Let's try those chops with this sample. Sounds cold. Now we can keep going because we can actually add effects right within the plugin. And we can either do that to the individual chop or add it to the main effects, which would affect everything. Let's just cut out some of the low ends. Could even try some chorus. I think just a little bit. Then I think just a little bit of reverb. About there. Now what I think we should do is clone that. We'll generate a new set of samples to see if we can find another one that blends with it. Okay, let's see what it's pulled up this time. Ooh, so maybe an accent will go with it. That was kind of hard as well. Thinking we could use those two, you know. Let's turn all the effects on. Yeah, those two sound crazy. So let's add these. And maybe that. And then yeah, some vocals to end it. So this is why it's creative, because it's just taking random samples in your library that you might not have thought to pair them with. And then this one, that's actually a full sample. And when would you think to merge two samples together like that? But it just works because of all the effects we added. And then this random vocal it chose. That's crazy, man. So you could come up with endless ideas like this. And yo, if you want to try landr sampler for yourself, you can get it as part of landr Studio, where you get access to over 40 different plugins like vocal line and landr mastering. You also get unlimited distribution, a ton of samples, or way more. Or you can get it by itself for only $99. But if you click the link in the description, you'll get 20% off landr Studio. So make sure you check that out. And a huge shout out to landr for actually sponsoring this video. But let's get back to the beat. Before I do anything else, I want to see what it sounds like with drums. So let's use some from the new kit I'm working on. Let's try this. Get some fillers in there. Yeah, let's copy that. Then I think we just keep adding to this. I think we could add this one as well. Yeah, maybe every other one. Right, let's grab a hat in next. Just something simple. Right, which 808 should we pick? There's something kind of unique like this. Sound crazy. You know what I think it needs though? It needs some log drums. So of course we've got some. This one sounds crazy as well though. It's almost like a grind bass or something. Let's bring another one in. Just one with some high end like this. And then just one more. Yeah, let's copy these. Or we'll swap that out. So right at the end, we'll just pitch these up an octave. Sounding mad, you know. Alright, what else could we add? I'm thinking some unique open hats like this. Let's grab a short one. This one as well. I'm adding a lot of drums to this beat, but when I arrange it, I'll find space for everything because I want to add some rolls like this. Then I think some super trap style ones just at the end like this. Sounded wild. Then I think just one more to create a bit of a fill at the end. Mad. Then instead of a drum fill for this one, I'm thinking we just add some type of effect ender. This has got that drill influence, but it's gonna work. Alright, so we've got enough drums now. I just want to swap out the 808 in one part. We'll copy that. What I think we do is take that all again. I'm gonna take out the log drums, and then we'll make this one unique. Let's grab another 808, put more of a drill influence one. I'm gonna fade it out though. And I think we just need one part where we pitch the whole thing up an octave. But maybe simpler 808s. Okay, and the very last sound is just going to be my camera flash signature sound. Alright, let's have a listen from the beginning. So I've just added a filter to the intro. Energy in this one is nuts. We've got the textures, the low drums. Where we got that drill 808. And then I'll bring in those second chops again. So these are simple chops, but the extra layer makes it sound crazy. Right. Hope you guys are feeling this one. If you want to check out landr sampler, the link's in the description. And for more videos just like it, click up here.